What's up, guys? In this video, we are playing owners of a park.
Yeah.
It's a new video series we're gonna start.
Yeah.
It's if we were the owners of this park, what would we do in like the next 5 years?
Like a 5-year plan. Realistically, too. We're not going to go overboard.
Super realistically. Like, yeah, I'm gonna put a Giga in, and I'm gonna put a Strata in the next. No, this is super realistic.
It's realistic, so which means it could change for every park, depending. Keeping in mind what their budget realistically probably is. So we get to pretend to be like millionaires in these videos.
We thought about doing maybe 10 years, but that would just seem like so long.
Yeah.
So 5 years is kind of just perfect.
Yep.
So we'll start. Obviously, 2020 is already here.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going from 2021 to 2025.
Yes.
And this park is Michigan's Adventure. We're going to start this off
Yeah,
with.
we figured we'd start in our home park of Michigan's
Adventure.
Adventure, which we know well, and we know that it needs help. So,
I guess I'll start.
okay.
So we know in 2020 they're finally doing something.
Yeah.
And it's a good thing because this would have been on my list first if they hadn't done it already.
Yes.
They're building a dedicated kids area.
Yeah.
A Camp Snoopy's coming in. It's a great thing. They need it. It's going to look great. It's going to make that park look better. So good.
Yeah, I think it's a good sign for the park's future because it seems like Cedar Fair, they're never fully committed to Michigan's Adventure, but this feels like a commitment.
It does feel like a commitment.
Yes. So knowing that Cedar Fair is adding Camp Snoopy, we're buying the park from Cedar Fair. Now, what are we going to do for the next 5 years?
So in 2021, if I was running this thing, first thing I would do is, I know this did Camp Snoopy, that cost some money. I am redoing the entire entrance to Whitewater Adventure. Whitewater Adventure. I'm redoing that entire entrance. It's so ugly. I'm sure it's like to the original to the park when Michigan Adventure opened it. I'm gonna redo that entrance and maybe add like a lily pad rope course for the kiddies in the water park, something really small. But that's my first thing I'm doing.
Would you do a separate entrance from the main entrance to the park so that people can go right from the parking lot into the water park?
There's not a really good area for it though that park. It's just kind of like way off the side of the parking lot. I don't know.
Yeah,
probably not.
That's true.
It's not a big park. It's not a big deal.
Yep.
So that's what I'm doing.
Yeah,
what are you doing?
Good. The first thing I would do in year one is I would completely redo the entry plaza. Mm-hmm. So currently when you walk in the front gate of Michigan's Adventure, I would leave the front gate, that's fine. When you walk in, you're just hit by this building. I think it's lockers and that kind of thing.
Yeah, and there's like the peanut store in there.
Yeah, and a store, but it completely, it's just an eyesore, I think. Like, I want people, my guests in my park, when they come in, to feel like welcomed and feel like it's going to be like a good day. But when you walk in, it's just a little, I guess, depressing. You have to go around a corner and then you kind of are in the park. So I would probably add in like a nice fountain, nice seating area, just to make it more friendly. Like that would be the place where the mascots would hang out, when you come in. Yeah, so that'd be the first thing I do.
Okay, so we're both doing entrances, just different ones.
Yes.
Okay, so in 2022, this guy right here is not doing much of anything. In 2022, I'm gonna do some infrastructure stuff. I'm just gonna the area like all their flat rides kind of are by like their log flume. Again, it looks very pre-Cedar Fairish, very old.
Yeah.
I'm gonna touch it up in there. I'm gonna make it look way nicer. Add some trees. Folks, I'm saving money right now. I'm collecting money.
He's saving money.
I'm saving money because this is Michigan's Adventure. We have limited funds. We gotta be smart. So I'm saving up. So that's what I'm doing in 2022.
That's a smart business plan. I'm going to be more of a gambler. Year 2, I need the people to come to the park so I can start getting some money.
Go ahead.
I'm connecting the path from the train station by Shivering Timbers back to Grand Rapids, because right now Michigan's Adventure is just a bit of a U shape, so there's not a full circle path. Well, guess what? I'm connecting the path. Along with the connection of that path is a new roller coaster, which Michigan Adventure has not added a new coaster since 2007, I believe. 2008, which is Thunderhawk. And the new coaster I would add would be a steel coaster, a Hyper GTX coaster by Chance, similar to Lightning Run at Kentucky Kingdom. So those coasters are pretty low cost. I think they're between $5 and $10 million. They're around $7 million. So it'd be a $7 million investment. Yeah, that's what I would do. And it'd bring the people to the park.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's good. we got the same idea, but mine was more planning.
Yes.
So we know Michigan Adventure hasn't done anything like the last 7 years.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming they have some money built up.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been saving the last couple of
have.
years. So in 2023
This
is the big one.
The third year, yeah.
We are opening up a brand new coaster. And with that new coaster, we're building a new path. He just said it's going to connect from Thunderhawk to Wolverine Wildcat area. The coaster's going right there.
Yeah.
We got the same idea. I think they need some steel in there, and by all
Yes.
that wood right there.
Yeah.
Got them at Eurofighter, Infinity Coaster. You could do an RMC Raptor.
Mm-hmm.
You could do a Chance GTX. So, like a $10 million steel coaster.
Yes.
Nothing crazy because they're not going to put a hyper in
That's
there.
what I'm thinking too. Nothing crazy. It'd be 120 feet or less type of height.
Yes.
Like nothing major, but a solid addition.
So I am blowing my money in 2023. And then with that coaster, you're getting a brand new entrance. We're getting rid of that shop that you as soon as you walk through the entrance is that big ugly building that you covers everything up. We're getting rid of that building.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to put your main store on the side.
Yeah.
So as soon as you walk in, maybe a new fountain right there, entrance. We're blowing the budget in 2023. So that's what I'm doing.
Yeah, that's good. Okay.
I saved up for it though.
That's probably more responsible than what I did. Okay.
Yeah.
So since in year 2 we kind of blew our wad a little bit, year 3 is going to be a little bit of a smaller year. So what I would do in year 3 is I would add a small flat ride along that new path because it's going to be mostly woods back there. So I would add a new flat ride, something not too expensive, maybe like one of the Endeavor Enterprise type ride. And then also that same year, I would add live entertainment into the park.
You think that would work at that park?
Yes, I do. And I think it would help with adding a little bit more charm to the park because when you go now, they don't really have any character that sets them apart. Like they don't, as far as I can tell, there's no live entertainment. And
Tonight's
most
entertainment.
parks have, maybe, 2 to 3 different venues where you can go watch a show or something. I would, even if they didn't build a venue, maybe you could have like a band that walks around like you do at Cedar Point. But I think that's something that's badly missing at Michigan's Adventure is they need some more like kind of live entertainment. That's what I think.
All right. Well, I blew the wad in 2023, so in year 4, I ain't doing anything. I'm broke, folks. I'm broke.
Yeah.
You're getting a new Auntie Anne's. They've done that before.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we're doing nothing in 2024. I'm telling you, I took this super realistic. Michigan Adventure is a small park.
Yes.
A coaster and an entrance is going to cost them a ton of money for them.
It is.
So I'm saving for 3 years, basically.
Yeah.
So
that's smart. I mean, and maybe in that off season you might like spruce up, do some painting of some shops.
Nothing's happening though in 2024.
Nothing really to advertise.
Nope.
Which
has been the norm, so we're used to it.
Yes. Right. So year 4 for me would be a new dining area, probably again along that path. So like,
there's a lot of room over in that area.
right. So I think over time, over the 5 years, you're going to have to kind of fill that space out. But a new dining area, something like at Carowinds, they have that Heritage Hall, I believe it's called. Mm-hmm. It's just a large hall where they have live entertainment in there, but they also have places where you can dine. I think that would be something that Michigan's Adventure could use.
Yeah.
Nice dining area.
Okay. My year 5.
Yeah.
I've done a whole lot. I've done a ton of saving. I blew my wad. Mm-hmm. But I saved for that year, didn't do anything. Next to the coaster on that path, we're going to add a 150-foot to 200-foot drop tower.
Okay.
It helps with the skyline.
Yeah.
People like them.
Yes.
They're not terribly overpriced. But again, I'm thinking about the skyline too. Mm-hmm. It's starting to kind of build more thrills there. Yeah. I think a drop tower is a staple in parks. I think it's a good thing to add a Michigan Adventure.
I think that'd be great.
I think it's responsible financially. It's not terrible.
Yeah, and I'm doing something similar in year 5. But I would not add this along the path. I would add this more towards, like back by Thunderhawk. They have that raft ride drop by the ripcord. Mm-hmm. I would add it back there. Maybe even remove the ripcord. We probably need the rides every ride we can get. Yeah. It'd be in that area though. I would add a Starflyer. about 120 to 150 foot Star Flyer. You see a lot of these at like Six Flags parks.
Yep.
But like same reason why you would do a drop tower is I think it adds to the skyline. I think the Star Flyer is better targeted for families than a drop tower. So yeah, I think it would add to the skyline overall. And that's it.
So they're pretty. I mean, not really. I mean, they're similar but different.
Yes.
I took mine super realistically.
You did, yes.
Like I was super realistic, and he was realistic too, but he's a little more.
I spent a little bit more, probably a little bit more unrealistic. I guess in my mind, I was taking more of a Kentucky Kingdom approach in my mind. Like they had dedicated money to spend every year to get the park.
But Michigan Adventure has not proven that over the last 10 years, so I took it as that. Except they're ramping up a little bit more now.
Right. Yes.
But tell us whose is better.
Yeah.
Yeah, and whoever wins gets a taco.
That's right. I'm already down 3 tacos with this guy, I think.
So it's from
our podcast. If you listen to our podcast, we bet tacos.
But what would you do in 5 years? Again, you gotta remember this is a Michigan Adventure. They don't do a lot.
Right. You can't build
small
a
budgets.
Giga coaster there.
No.
Right.
Be super realistic. So let us know what you think.
Yeah.
All right. Instagram, Twitter, podcast, beer, cheeseburger. Dave Chappelle.
Yeah. Yeah.
I got 2 Dave Chappelle things in this.
What was the other one?
That was cheeseburger beer. I'm broke.
Broke.
I didn't add some of the other words in it. But.
So yeah, we hope you like these videos. We think they're fun to do. It's fun to think about. We're gonna do more of these. Pretend to take over parks and do what we think would make them better. So
to be honest, a lot of people do this too, but we're doing it too.
We're doing it too. It's not a new idea. We're just gonna
it's the off
join
season,
in.
folks.
Yeah. So thanks for watching. Find us on Instagram and Twitter, like this guy said.
Yeah. So I says to him, this video's over.
Yeah, the video's over.
Marinating on it. Bye.
See ya.
And catalogs everything they drink. 2 shots of Jaeger, tequila, 4 bong hits men, beer, cheeseburger,